Alright, everybody, welcome in. So, I'm gonna try to finish this cursed book now, and then I was thinking maybe I can start working on the sketch for the sandworm, which would be the last monster for this pack, or I just make color variations and of the monsters I have and use the sandworm for the other pack. So I'm not sure. Because I've got several monsters for this. I could use the cockatrice as the boss. I could, I haven't decided yet. And I would also, well, I was also working on the Catobleps, whatever, monster. And I'm not quite sure yet if I want to keep it or not. So we'll see. First things first, I'm gonna go in and fix the teeth a little bit. Because, yes. Oh, I'm in the wrong. Wait a second, I'm in the wrong window with my Twitch video. Okay. It doesn't have to be 100% precise, obviously, but this is bothering me a little bit. So why not? Oh, it's the nails. They're not. Oops. They're not as long as they should. They're not covering as they should. Fair enough. I didn't even notice. I'm taking it slowly in any case. I've got time, so why not cleaning it up if I can? Oh, hey, Fruit Punch. Welcome in. How are you doing today? This evening. Also evening for you. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, it's nighttime. I figured we're not so far apart in terms of time zone. So it is nighttime here too. It is nighttime. Okay, clean enough. quite happy with this color scheme, but there's still something if you zoom out. Too much purple. Too much purple. Maybe I can do... Oh, you're drawing. Where are you drawing? Drawing is good. I need a new floating view. I was thinking maybe I can make the hands black instead of making them red so they get confused with the... Hey Joey. Oh, Bistro called. Hey! Thank you. It's been a while. It's been a few months, I think. But thank you. How about this? I don't know. I'm not convinced. There's something, especially if I see it zoomed out. Doesn't quite convince me. I see zoomed out. Just a little gray. A character from Genshin Impact. The line art well done, but man, when it comes to coloring, I suck. It takes time. Time and suffering. Especially the latter. Especially the latter. Especially suffering. Oh no, like this. Kind of prefer the hands to be a little darker probably, but... You know what, let's finish it. Let's finish it with the shine also, and then figure out a better color scheme because I can't figure it out right now. Let's use this as a placeholder. You know, I'd come to like it if... Because in fact, I should probably add a little bit of a special effect. I don't know if I want it to be a shine or an overlay. Let's try the overlay first. And let's grab this. Invert selection. And I'm going to use white. You know what, it kind of looks better now. He kind of looks better. Or definitely looks better. So I might not need to change the color. I already like it more. But I need another overlay for the teeth. Just a little bit. Make the teeth just a little shiny. Just a little bit. Too much. maybe that. And, skin ever so slightly here. It's a little more luminous and shiny. He's using Shiseido products, the cosmetics brand in Japan. Give it a shot. Let's make it shine, shall we? And for this pack, I'm not even sure I want to add color schemes or just small variations. Like for this one, I can just add the variations as we mentioned, and I will do that, but I don't know if I want to only do variations or I want to do the color schemes too, because obviously I don't want to do both. I don't think the color variations add value to the pack either way. There's light shining on this. Let me see my soft hand. Here's my soft hand. The soft hand of judgment. Yeah, well, can't really use it because the light was coming on the front. So can't use it for this, but maybe I can. I wonder if the overlay is not a little too much. The book. No, I still have some leverage towards not leverage, some padding before I get to absolute white. I think this should be okay. Could work. Could even add. This makes no sense, but I could add golden pages inside here. Something like that. Why not? Just a little touch of style. Shiny pages. Because I can, so why not? And I want this. Probably not this way. I do want a rim light here just a little bit. And you can use top fingers. Hey, Chibiversity. Good day to you. How are you doing today, this evening? Hope you're having a nice Saturday so far. Mine was okay. Didn't do much. Just a little bit of chores. Open a new bank account because it was a bonus. So I'm right there. I'm gonna get the Amazon gift card. Yeah, I'm that kind of person. I open bank accounts just for that. Free money, mind you, so whatever. It's pretty convenient. Is it a monster? Is a monster a mimic? Oh, I guess to a degree, but we have another mimic. Yeah, it was supposed to be the mimic. This is one sort of mimic, but we also have an actual mimic to go along with this in the pack. Joyce laughing because they actually chose the mimic after this sketch was decided. Everyone is asking me that, by the way. Rightfully so, I would add. It makes sense because it is a mimic. It's just not the mimic. You know, the Sir Mimic. Sir Mimic is another mimic. We got two. How lucky are we? We got not one, but two mimics. And this does different things. People love the mimic, of course. Everybody's gotta love mimics. Everybody. Alrighty. I don't even need much of this, maybe this a little bit. Really much to do in terms of adding atmosphere here. It's pretty good. On to the line art. God, even picking up book is dangerous. It is. It is dangerous. It's very dangerous. Speaking of books, I'm rereading As a Man Thinketh. It's an awesome book. I highly recommend it. You guys want to pick it up? Really helps, like if you're struggling with circumstances and whatnot, or you're not where you would like to be. It's an interesting book. Like it's kind of a self-reflection. Not really. I would say one of those self-help books. It's pretty old to be something like that, but still, it's very nice. It's basically half a philosophy book, half a spiritual book. Not really spiritual, like geared towards any particular religion or anything. Just making you think about things in yourself. Very good book. Very, very, very good book. Do I have an art book of my work? No, I wish I did. But I mean, I made so many monsters at this point, like almost 100 probably, that I can probably make it. It's just that I don't know if anyone would buy it. It costs money to print an art book. So you have to, most of the times you have to pay up front, like 10,000 copies or something, or at least probably bare minimum orders like 100 or something. Make the cover as a mimic. I feel like what I draw is so generic, while there are others who had mind-blowing ideas. Do you have any advice on how to improve or deal with this? It depends on what you mean. I also feel sometimes that what I draw is very generic. When I look at my stuff, I feel, man, this seems so obvious, but I don't know, do you feel like my stuff is obvious? Sometimes I think it's subjectively obvious, but other times I'm like, maybe I feel like it's obvious because it's obvious to me, not because it's obvious to everyone, because obviously I made it, so it's more easily obvious to me than anyone else. Publishing a book is very hard, even the pro artists struggle, yeah. There are some services you can use that make it a little easier, but that ends up being pretty expensive for a limited number of pages because it's like print on demand almost. You can offer booklets, not like an art book. No, like I don't think I have the efficient body of work to publish an actual 160-page art book or something. I could make a booklet, 40 pages or so, maybe. Maybe I will one day. I don't know. Are you guys interested? I could try making one. Because I've made so many monsters at this point. I have thought about it, but I just don't think there's any market for it, honestly. Right now, I'm not very famous. Usually you buy books of people that are at least have some kind of following. I'm not that famous. And even they struggle selling books. Also, if your stuff was not in a game or movie or something, yeah, it's kind of a harder sale. You can still sell, but Nemo, 1,000 mimic design art book. Yeah. After which I will just retire on the top of a mountain or something and become a real mystic, because that would have been insane to do. I would completely run out of steam, creative juice. Like, completely. This is overflowing. God damn. It is. There's a spill over here. But either way, it's always been a little dream of mine to have an art book with a lot of creatures and stuff. I would buy my own art book. Not because I am, the guy who likes to praise himself, but because I like to have art books, like physical books. And I even got several from Miyamoto Kawa, that artist I often mention. Even if all of her work is available online for free, he has images, even high resolution nowadays. It's so nice to have a book. When everything is a mimic, then nothing is. Right, Joey? When everything is a lie, then nothing is. I don't know if it works like that. Hey, Saman! Welcome to our humble stream. We're talking about me possibly making an art book. Not because I was thinking about it, but because someone asked. So I was exploring the possibility. I was saying, I don't know if I have enough of a following to compensate for the incredible amount of money required up front. So, who knows? Who knows? One day, maybe. But not today. One day. Today. Can a mimic mimic another mimic? I think they call that a mirror. It could be. I don't know, can a ditto mimic a ditto? I guess yes, but is a ditto being another ditto a transformed ditto, or is it not? Yeah, art books are not really profitable, unfortunately. They're not. It's more of a satisfaction type of thing. One day, like I wanna do that. I would also like to make collectible cards, but then why would you buy them? Like, why would you spend money on something like that? Like, I would ask myself, like, why? Like, no reason. T-shirts for sure. As soon as I find a compelling service that I can use, I'm gonna make t-shirts, as I already started trying to do. Try to do. But I don't know about anything else, because a t-shirt, at least it's got an intrinsic value. You know, it's clothing. So, but a card is just a card. A piece of paper is just a piece of paper. So, I would like to. I would love that, but it would be something that I do for fun, or not to make money. So, Nemo work on MTG card when I will start doing illustrations instead of just standalone monsters, probably. Like more illustrations, like I had started before. The problem is that the style I have is very not MTG-ish. Also, I'm pretty sure in any case they will start using AI soon, so bigger companies are going to become a no-go. I think it will become more apparent that self-employment in the art world, art business, is going to be the way to go if you want to make money at some point. Because not make money like want to be rich, but just be able to pay your bills and you know, feed your family. Just a series of monsters card, yeah. That would be. I had that idea. I was actually told, why don't you do NFTs with your monsters? I'm just not so much in favor of NFTs, so I talked about it last summer, I think, on stream. Daniel says, I love art books, more concept arty ones though. Like seeing this smorgasbord of ideas more than complete illustrations. Yeah, I get what you mean, yeah. I'm the same. Yeah, monster card definitely interesting to buy. Really, just collectible monster cards? Like, so if I made a series of monsters that are card format, wonder if anyone would be actually interested. Imagine just collecting Nemo monster cards. Yeah, but the problem is that I'm so slow. And what would I draw on stream then? Because if you see the monster, it's like, you might not be compelled to just get the card. I would have to get some sort of what's it called? Well, some kind of printing service, probably off of AliExpress or something, and print them in advance, like 100. And then give them away, but it's gonna be 100 of the same card, so that would become probably expensive to do. Dibs on the mimic card. I don't know. There are literally things I actually thought about doing, but I don't know if it's a way to go for now. Do you want this text? What color do you want the text to be? Purple? Yes, purple is the way. All purple. Where'd it go? Only the words. You can make a monster plush. I would have to remodel all my monsters in 3D though. I guess to make a plush. A bit of red text. I think purple works. Just purple. Maybe a little more reddish purple. I don't know, kind of like it. I zoom out. I think it's pretty cool. Pretty cool looking. The reddish shadow really popped the illustration. Yeah. I think so. Excuse me. Hoot. That came all of a sudden. Like most sneezes, by the way. I don't know, I think I'm pretty satisfied with it. I'm already quite satisfied. This page here is a little too much. Currently redrawing my old Pokemon drawing. But drawing from the cringe. Why? Because of the old one or because you're not able to make a better one? Sometimes it happens to me. I look at all stuff and I go, why did I draw so much better? God. I was thinking about it today and a few older monsters. Old one is just, oh lord. Good lord. Good lord. I'm not one who feels very good about old drawings, honestly. Usually. Either because they're much better than now or because they're much worse. Although, if they're much worse, I'm like, okay, well, at least I got better. So. Oh, you shared it. You shared the old one? Or the new one? I think I might have seen it if you shared it before, like not now. I remember you shared some Pokemon. The old one. Let me see. Also, we have time today, so I'm gonna take it easy. And we're basically done with this, so we're gonna move to the sandworm now. Or Catablippus. Catablippy. It's not the goldfish, right? Oh! Oh, that one, the Garchomp one. I mean, look, trust me, I've seen worse. It's not that bad for being so old. I don't know if I could have... Like, anything mine from that era would have been black and white. Probably. So at least it's got color. I don't think it's particularly bad. Honestly. I don't think it's bad. So anyway. Made purely from mouse and keyboard? Just using mouse and keyboard? Man. Then it's amazing. I don't know how you pulled it off, because it's... I wouldn't have been able to, like, literally, no. Would have given up. I would have given up. 100%. No kidding. So congratulations for the patience. The patience. Patience is also a science. Patience. And I'm gonna edit that. It's not there. It's here. Of course it is, because why not? Why not wrong if it can't go wrong? There you go. Get a free shadow there. Also here. And also here. Dungeon masters use cards for tabletop RPGs all the time. Like IC RPG? What is that? You can just use the deck of art to build ideas in dungeons, almost like interpreting tarot cards. Really? I didn't know that. I might get to it one day. I don't know. It's certainly it's up there in the things that I want to do anyway, like collectible card of some kind. I know a guy actually. It's called the Rudok's Tavern. But the guy's probably got a normal name, but the account name is that on Instagram, and they make these kind of cards. I think putting line by line using the pen tool. Oh God. Well, it's an excellent result. Let me tell you. Let me tell you, for being mouse and keyboard and in general, it's a pretty dope result. I can see dedication. So, oh, my sniffles are getting worse. Summer is coming. Summer is coming, everybody. Okay. I think this is done. What do you guys think? It's. I can probably leave it as it is. And then can work on the variations. Not immediately. I want to give it a little bit of padding. And maybe sketch a little bit today. I'm liking it. I think it's fine. Might need a little more contrast on the hands. I'm thinking maybe the overlay layer is a little too much, a little overpowering. Overall, I mean, yeah, not bad. Maybe lower a little bit, just like this. I like it. I know, draw another mimic. No. It needs a third color. I thought about that too. I might when I do color variations, or when I do the others. I could play around with the bookmark, but then the problem is that if I edit the bookmark color, if I change the bookmark color, it's gonna pop a little too much. Maybe blue. You know what? Blue might be better. Golden version for times 2 exp experience. Green. You think green works, Simon? No, green and purple don't really do well together like that. Like this kind of green and this kind of purple. No, it's kind of feeling like acid. Maybe kind of a purplish blue is better. It gets kind of lost right now. Could also make it darker. Yellow. Nah, like golden. No, it's too similar to the pages. Too similar to the page color. Did I make it white? I'd rather make it black than white, but then it's the same color. I mean, it could probably make sense to have it the same color of the book cover. Red it was. This is red. It's a purplish red, but it's red nonetheless. See, it is still red. Green Goblin. I don't like the color scheme of the Green Goblin, but apart from that, it's not even this exact green. The Green Goblin green is a little more. It works for me. Works better when it's a little more yellow, like a yellowish green. But they're like not in this situation. In any case, they're a little conflicting. The Green Goblin is also only those two colors. I already have a little more purple here. I already kind of have the purple-yellow contrast. So adding another color kind of breaks the color scheme a little bit. I don't know if I want to do it. I can play around with something a little different, but... Or just black or gray of some sort. Or silver. Completely white. I mean, completely white could work. Bluish. This is bluish. Bluish could work, as I said. Bluish could work. Bluish could work. The bookmark it's inside the body. Yes, but having it on the other side would have made it difficult to add stuff on top of this book. And it was not looking good, honestly. I prefer to have it on this side than not. Tell you what, it's gonna be either black. Or white. Possibly white. Let's leave it white. I have decided it is gonna be white. And the tip is gonna be dark. Yeah, there you go. I have decided. Let's leave it. And then I'm gonna have a look at it again later. Now, let me open up the sandworm. Can't you make the bookmark longer? No, I'm not gonna edit the drawing anymore. It doesn't have to stand out because it would create too much confusion. The silhouette is good as it is. Too much confusion otherwise. So these are very, very, very old, very, very, very old sketches. In fact, I don't know why. Wait a second. I did have some newer sketches. What happened to the newer sketches? Hold on. These are from 2021. Yes, they are graboids, obviously. Some of these are. Not gonna lie, if I focus on the bookmark, it looks like their eyes are the size of the book. Yeah, I can see that. I can relate. Yeah, it's not too bad. Things are cute. They're too cute. I don't know what I think. Man, did it save? This is impossible. Hold on a second. I know I did work on it. No, modified September 15, 2021. Now the point is, what happened to the one I worked on with my sketches, because I did work on it. Like last week. And I don't... If good luck here. Not here, clearly. Where could that be? They look like they make a good pet. Yeah, that was the problem. That's why I basically gave up on this, because it was looking too small, pretty much. I have no idea what happened to the other sketches. Let's see if they're on the Catoblepus. No. This was another sketch I was working on. The original sketch was this. And it didn't quite feel too much like a Catoblepus, honestly. Like the dragon head caterpillar ones. Yeah, those are pretty cool. But still, they don't make up for a good sandworm monster for me. In the end, I kind of figured out it could be just some sort of weird bowl monster, but I didn't like it. It was just like a bowl, basically. So I kind of like this one. Still turtle face. Or this. But I don't like the stance. So I do a lot of these sketches, and then I basically trash them until I figure out a way to make them better. The first sketch looks like a Terrakion. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not that familiar with Generations Past 4. And if it is before that, I just don't know the name. In any case, even from after Generation 2, I forgot the names of pretty much all of them apart from starters. God, I did have a lot of sketches. What happened to them? Goodness gracious. I guess it didn't save. That shocks. Oh, wait a second. Found it. There you go. This is the new one. This feels much better. That was my sketch. So I was working on this. I also tried working on those, but then didn't quite like them. So this one I kind of felt better about. It's not too bad, but the silhouette doesn't convince me. I don't know. This was the sketch on paper. Like, I'm gonna draw one monster each day. I keep doing that, by the way. So I've got a few new entries. There is a spider that's not too bad, but for the classics pack, I'm gonna have to do either I do the what's it called? A werewolf, but it's starting to have a lot of monsters, like generic monsters, or the sandworm, which is frankly what I would like to do. Yeah, it's kind of a flower face, Joey. It's supposed to membrane flower-ish, whatever. I'm just so very unconvinced with these. There are other sketches that I find more promising. But I really need a sandworm. Because otherwise, I don't know, for classics monsters, what I could use as a boss. Anyway, we gotta do something today, so I'm probably gonna do the sandworm. Because did I have any reference? What point was the cockatrice? Let me see. The cockatrice. This was still a sketch, right? This was still the sketch of the cockatrice. I mean, it could be the boss, but I'd like something big as a boss. So let me see if I had any reference. I don't think I did. Oh, I never finished the Fool. Could also do that, but I don't feel like. I got a close side, by the way. Hey, I'm gonna leave it for later. Show what we did. No generic skeleton or zombie. That's the thing. I can make the pack very large and more expensive. That's gonna take a long time. I could use a skeleton sketch that I have. Like, if I think about all the classic monsters, it's gonna take me a year to make. I can make, you know, Classic Pack 1, then Classic Pack 2, and so on. Because of the sheer amount of time it takes to make one. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, not counting the variations I'm gonna make of these. I've got 7 plus 8 the cockatrice if I want, and 9 this if I make it. So I tend to have 6 unique designs plus 6 color variations each when I make a pack, just because I would like to crank them out a little faster. Otherwise it's gonna take another millennium. The last one was the Halloween pack. It was October. So because I am not so compelled to work on these as much, as I would like to do other stuff, it just takes a long time. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just do this. Oh, there you go. I had added a tail to make the conversation here a little more interesting. Obviously, it's a little stolen at this point because it's starting to look very much like the Final Fantasy one. But it might be a little better. I did not dislike it. Honestly. It's just not as imaginative as I would like it to be. Like, if possible, I would like to make it a little more interesting. You know what? Let's keep this. Then sandworm. Oops. Mostly be underground. How about making it have hardened carapace? Yeah, like an armadillo. Well, it kind of does. That's why the back is. See these little things. That's why the back is different from the front. That's pretty much it. Or you could have like harder spikes on the back instead of having these little. Or thin, I should say, thin but long spikes. You could have the back covered in like this kind of spiky thing, kind of like a horned lizard. But still, I generally tend not to greenlight designs I'm not 100% sure about. Or I try to, at least, apart from a few smaller ones. But this is a boss. Like, if this needs to be a boss, it's gotta have square jewels, you know? Cubic balls. Because it's a boss. How do I go back to normal view here, by the way? Huh? Weird. It makes it look like it's doing, you got this. Maybe it's in the back though, I don't know. Don't forget to add Kevin Bacon for skin. He's waving at us. He's waving. Tail will have a blunt or sharp end. You can have a sharp end. Like a drill of some kind. It's kind of strange though. Now it really looks like a middle finger, man. Let me go back to silhouette again. Yeah, this would have to be like this. Or a rattlesnake. Tail, yeah, basically. That's what it kind of looks like right now. I did not dislike the tail anyway. The point is the whole design doesn't give me enough ideas. Doesn't give me enough vibes to be compelling. Right? Like, oh man, it's like so interesting, so cool as a boss. Can use its rattle and signal friends like the tremor machines in Dune. I suppose. You mean thumpers? I have quit. I think I mentioned it the other day. I quit reading Dune because I was getting too bored. So, no more Dune for me. I'm really trying hard to see something in this thing. Heads on both ends? That would be like having like a graboid hand, a graboid tail here. It's just that I don't know if I want to add another point of interest there. Sea cucumber. What if we just try to design the sandworm? The main issue is that I want it to be classic enough, but not too classic. Maybe an inverted star. But I mean, in the end, it's just a worm. I really like what I did with both FF8 and FF10 for the Abyss Worm design. Let's see, I should have it here. No. Why is it not here? Maybe was it the Desert Pack references? Possibly. Yeah. So here's what they did for Final Fantasy VIII. I think it's pretty cool. Pretty unique. And he was also half. I also thought about it, half hiding it in a hole. You actually saw one of them was, popping out of the sand. This is so cool. I like it a lot. A lot of monsters in Final Fantasy VIII are super cool. Or this one, I think this is FF 11 or 14, probably 11. Also really nice. Although it doesn't feel as cool as the other. Look at doing a monk stance, I guess. Yeah. And the classic Final Fantasy 1 is this. As classic as it can be. Yeah, I don't know. I can try to. I can even take this maybe and or some of the previous designs. Sometimes what I do when I'm out of ideas is just mix them all together. Like this one was basically just coming out of the ground, and you could see the back. Also, kind of like the Dragon Ball Dragon when it's all clouds around and you see the spires of the dragon. But again, this is a little too generic. I can maybe try to work on it. What, wasn't it there? What did I do? What was this? I don't know. Star Wars Sandworm, yeah, kinda. But it's all sandworms, you know. Because if I make them stand like this, like Final Fantasy, then it's gonna look just another sandworm. If not, it's gonna look like a what's it called? The pit of Star Wars. So the green one is very nice. It looks like something I found the other day on a tree in my farm. You mean the green one, like the classic Amano one? Yeah. It was also in Final Fantasy 1 when we played it. How about making the worm have something like a crown? I would make it a little too silly for being a boss, and the problem is it won't fit everybody's game. Not everyone wants a not so serious boss. So I can make a funny monster pack, but again, these have to be kind of generic monsters. The boss just needs to be a little more than generic. It needs to speak to a lot of people, but at the same time be unique enough to spark interest. What about like a hammerhead shark shaped head? This weird hammerhead worm. Really? Let me see. Oh god. It is true. That is very weird. Looks like a snake. Huh. This? I could. I can. I could even modify that one. I'm staying a little too large here, but nonetheless. You know what? This is not too bad. Like, this kind of idea is not too bad. Yep, one of the coolest worms that actually exists. I had no idea. No idea. You know, this is not too bad of a silhouette actually now. Invasive, really. I don't know. I literally did not know this thing at all. Kind of starting to dig the idea that it's got all this sand kind of coming up. Debris and whatnot. And then it's got one side and the other side. It's not too bad, you know. It's not too bad. Like it's got teeth here. Be smaller because it's. I'm gonna make smaller teeth because it's gonna help convey scale, obviously. So okay, I'm starting to like it. Thanks for the suggestion, Daniel. That was actually very cool. I'm digging it. And maybe it's got all little like thing whales have here. Kind of like the dune worms. These are bigger spikes, I guess, or horns. And when it's closed, it's more like something like this. Or the other side. Either way. I love velvet worms, but they aren't really worms. They're a unique family. They're like a cross between centipedes and caterpillars, really. I should educate myself. Like you can even be like this. Like this is the closed version. And then it opens up like that. So this is kind of upside down. I know I've been making a lot of things that have a lot of teeth. What can I do? They need mouths. They need mouths to feed. You know what? I really like this one now. There is enough similarity between this and the actual shape of the back that it might even work. Let's see if I introduce a little bit of that in here. So what if I remove this and instead add something like this. Obviously it is going to look rough, but apologies. And it's got all these things here. Teeth equals good. I'm gonna look up velvet worm. Oh. Look at the face. It's like an emoji. Yeah, pretty cool. It's basically a living emoji. What if it's got a core? A core of some kind here. Oh, I'm digging the idea now. Either one or the other. It's actually so much better with this kind of design. I know that's not exactly how the head is. It should be closed. But I kind of like the idea that it's like that when it's open. I was just looking for like a visual representation, basically. And these all have like these things here. It looks like that, yeah, kinda. But the hammerhead worm, really do you think it's something we can use? They're also very long apparently, and they got interesting color schemes. Maybe make this larger. Although on this one it kind of starts looking a little... It looks like a humble alien at this point with the orb ear. Must be famous at this point for doing this kind of thing with teeth, like I did on the mimic. Shape kind of feels religious, holy, but maybe I've been looking at too many Elish Norn cards. Maybe. He kind of looks religious. He kind of does. No, it kind of does. Yeah. Kind of looks like it's got some sort of hat. Looks like Anima from F15. Anima is a pretty cool Aeon. It's probably the humble hands here. Make it look a little more religious. Just brainstorming here a little bit. This is not bad. Maybe these are too large though. I do like the idea of it coming out of the sand though. So maybe what if we make it thicker? I'm constantly, obviously, thinking about negative space, so. There's that. Could also have, like, this be maybe a little longer in that. And then here, this closed. Or the silhouette of that. Could add hail in the distance or something. Or not. Doesn't feel very large. This one does. This not so much. I still like it over the original generic monster. If I do that with that one, I absolutely need to add stuff here. Like the spire is going in somewhere. And obviously there needs to be an entry point and an entrance point and exit point for the spires. Various segments of the body. Or it could just all be closed like this. They have hooks. This could be the back. Diving, maybe. It's got multiple eyes here. Or it's the bottom. Why not? It could still have eyes here. No, not here. No. Maybe no eyes. No eyes. Underground creature, so no eyes. I'm starting to like this one more than the other. Although I like it. I like this. But this feels more aggressive, more like a boss. Yeah, all feelers. Pretty much. If I find a decent silhouette. I like the bottom one. The huge lip is like a race to pull victims under into the blender. Like a hungry hippo. Yeah. I mean, I can add that inside here too. Oh, could have a manta ray. Like, what was it? Oops. A manta ray mouth, which is kind of like that, basically. I guess that's what I was subconsciously thinking. You know, but with these things you see, I guess those are gills back then. I guess those are gills who, you know, the water goes out from there, but it would be cool to add these kind of things. And it reminds me of an illustration I saw. So I might take this. Move it here. Maybe inside I got these dark things. Something like this. Man, I'm digging this one. No pun intended. It's in the sand. You can even make the feeler spreading out like a snake tongue looking for prey. That might add a little too much complexity. I could. Maybe coming out of here. I'm liking this one. If I can add some more. Okay. No, let's take this one. Okay, so let's scale it up, duplicate it. Let me think about the silhouette just a second. So either I add something else here. My stomach said goo. Proving. I don't know if you heard that. Pretty loud. I'm liking this one. This one feels, you know, just right. Just, okay, this feels like a boss. This feels like a damn boss. And here it could be, I don't know, I have to decide. The bottom could even be a whirlpool of sand. Sand whirlpool. I would need to add something to compensate for that. So what if I add another thing in the back here? But then it would have to come out, so something like this. It's not too bad as a... It's actually pretty good as a silhouette, honestly. Not too bad. I mean, if I add just the circle here, I can simplify a little bit. The velvet worms I mentioned have little cannons on the side of their mouth. For spring silk, could have some sort of silk-like abilities, silks and cocoons. Nursery games use silk for anything with spiders. Yeah, that's true. That is true. No, wait. It is not. There is a monster in FF8 that's like a caterpillar that uses silk. The Balam Garden also, I think. I'm gonna have to figure out the bottom, but I think silhouette-wise, we got a winner, sirs. Good sirs. We got a winner. We got a winner. And here, I don't know, I can have the... I'm not sure I'm gonna handle this. I could have it larger. You know, I could have it actually this large. It's gonna be outside of the scope, but... Or just, let me see. That bit. No, that's more like rocks. No. The antlion from FF9. See, it's got all the sand around it. I don't know how I would. Man, I have the art book of FF9 actually, just not here. See, something like this looks so cool. The FF9 monsters were all kind of whimsical, but man, it's just literally an ant. Not an actual antlion, apart from the pincers. I really like the worms for the new Trigon. There is a new Trigon anime? Oh, there is. Sorry, man. I prefer the old one. What the hell is this? Who is this emo kid? It's not Vash the Stampede. This is Vash the Stampede. No, man. No. Why do they all have to look so weak nowadays? Come on. No. No, I like the old one. Like, come on. No. No, 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 no. Not even close. I'm sorry. But the old Vash is complete. Like, this is so cool. Like, come on. This is a badass character. Not the what is this? Like, come on! Come on! It looks like he's wearing his dad jacket. What is this kid? Are you kidding me? Vash Stampede was an adult. Smoking also. What is this? What is this? Oh my god. I didn't like it at first, but it's a prequel to the old... Oh, it's a prequel. Oh, that's why he looks younger. So it's not a remake. Okay. I still don't like it. It's like he's wearing his dad's clothes. Come on. No. Like, why do they have to make these... There is nothing more generic than this face. Ah, please. Yeah, he's younger, but it's... Nah. He's lame. He doesn't even look like a man. Please. Or a boy. I don't know. He's lame. He's really lame. Sorry. No, it's not even close to the feeling of the original. Not even close. I don't like it. Sorry. Innocent youth. Yeah, I'm actually now a YouTuber. It looks like one of those VTubers. You know, they got like large clothes. Mostly girls usually. No. Sorry. Papa went out to buy milk and never came back. No. It's just not Vash, no. I was trying to look for the artwork for Antlion to see. No, there was how can I do it? I'm trying to think how I can handle the bottom part. I know someone, but I'm old and I find it really hard to like things nowadays. I don't know if I want to give it a chance. I don't like modern anime because they make me think about modern anime. So... I feel like everyone needs to feel weak for some reason. Vash the Stampede did not feel weak at all. Because he had this very angular look. So kind of hard to make it look friendly. I don't know, a very cool character. Very cool character. Very over-the-top character. This one, I don't think I wanna watch it. Again, I'm not watching anything recently in any case. Not in terms of anime. And I'm fairly sure the writing is not good either. I don't want to watch it in Japanese. Also. I'm listening to enough Japanese here. I'm gonna be laughing so hard one day if Nemo decides to become a VTuber and his model looks like a mother. That's not gonna happen. Not the VTuber part, but the emo thing. I don't even know how to call them. I'm sorry, I just don't like it. It's not my thing. It's not of my generation. I am from a generation that did not despise being serious. And nowadays, like, everything is, I mean, serious and tough. Nowadays, everything needs to be friendly and look and kind. Like same thing I was saying the other day. Like, come on, I'm tired of seeing that. I was infuriated by the ad for the new Trigon. I started hate watching it, and then I was like, okay, it's good. Okay, I see. I'm not infuriated. I don't care. I'm just gonna keep watching the old one if I want to watch something. Simply because I just don't like this style of modern anime. It's too... I don't know. Too... too. Oddly, the writing was good too. The story was clear and more loyal to the manga. I've never read the manga. But, I watched the anime when I was 15, and between me and my best friend that I mentioned many times already back then, we were always watching and like imitating Bash and whatnot. He actually picked up. I didn't, but he picked up smoking because of that. I didn't, but he did. He's like, well, all the characters I like are smokers. Spike is a smoker from Cowboy Bebop. Bash also is. The new Trigon is way darker. See, here's the thing. The problem is that modern anime are sick, mentally sick, in my opinion. So it's like you watch modern anime and it's like a feast of either insane blood scenes or there's some kind of character that is completely insane. I know there was a kind of a crazy character in the original one. It was kind of innocent though. I forgot the name of her, the big lady, booby lady. She was kind of crazy, but crazy, funny, crazy. Did we start a war with a Trigon fanboy? Me? No. No, just saying. No, I'm not really a fanboy of anything. I don't care. Just saying I prefer the old one. In general, I think modern anime are mentally sick. They have too much, like, psychologically not okay violence. So I don't watch them because I find them disturbing to a degree. To a large degree. So don't hate me, everybody who likes modern anime, but I come from another generation, I guess. I don't think they're exploring things in a responsible manner. Even if some are said to be very good, like this friend of mine recommended, what's it called? To the Abyss, something the Abyss. Sorry, I cannot watch that kind of thing. It's not okay with me. It's just not. It might even be quote unquote good, but I'm not gonna watch it. I had pretty much all anime shows. I used to say Ghibli was an exception for the most part, but they often prove me wrong with stuff like a CGI monstrosity. New thing? I'm not really updated, so realize that I don't watch a lot of anime. Yeah, it's something on the Abyss, and it's basically small kids getting butchered. No, I didn't look up the worms yet. Let me see. can't see images here on Google, so it's okay. Made in the Abyss, yeah. Sorry, it's too much for me. Even just the concept, just the idea makes me kind of sick in my stomach, so I cannot, in my sane mind, watch something like that, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't think something like that should even have been made. I'm not okay with that kind of strange exploration of topics. I think there is something perversely wrong in whoever made it. I know it's a very popular anime and people like it, but I still think it's sick. Sick as in mentally sick. Yeah, it's a horror anime. No Nemo seal of approval for that. I tend to be discontent with many things, and I sometimes voice my discontent, like, okay, well, this is dumb, and I don't like, you know, the objectification of like little girls in anime and manga. But this is worse. That goes way beyond the charts, or my scale at least. That is just something I would, if I could, I would ban. 100%. Sorry. Earwig and the Witch. It's the Ghibli CGI. It hurts to look at. I've never heard about it. When did it come out? When did it come out? This should probably, I think I should. Okay, let me see if I can add the two. Question: have you heard of The Promised Neverland? No. Is it an anime? Chibiversity says, someone reminded me of a magical girl anime I watched a few years ago that's so gory and full of bullying. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like after 2000, the 2000s, 2005, 6, 7, something like that, 2010 for sure. But 2000s in any case, anime started being a little too... It's like they use them as a way to express some certain perversions of any kind, so 2020, okay. No, I just don't know it. It is, but I highly recommend the manga version. I see. Yeah, I'm not really reading manga. I have some here. I have Full Metal Panic, which I never finished, which also started out okay-ish and then became more progressively more and more psychotic. So no, if I read nowadays, I'm gonna read books, actual books, not manga. I think my manga days are over. Might read some comics, because I don't think manga give enough value in the end for the read. Just my personal evaluation for my, you know, where I am in life right now. As an older guy with kids, it's I enjoy different things. The last anime I watched was Yoshiyuki Sadamoto was the designer. It was about kana artists. Can't remember the name, but before that I really liked Skate. That was pretty good. Started out pretty bad, became good later. I think people are stressed nowadays. Yeah, you name it. Need more chill and grass in their life. Me too. Definitely grass. Yes. Also money. Have you watched Hellsing Ultimate? No. I haven't. if you're thinking about an anime, I 99% unless it's old, I probably did not watch it. Very high probability of me not having watched it because I don't really watch anymore. So how about the cannons? Can we? Maybe you can add the cannons here. I'm trying to incorporate those cannons Daniel talked about. Yeah, of course I heard of Death Note. I never watched it. I watched some... ironically, I watched some parts of the live-action version on Netflix when I was here at some point. I bet you never watched Boruto. No, I watched Naruto. And even that one bored me to death after a while. Because of the filler content. I gave up on the filler content on the Shippuden series, and then I stopped. Hellsing is old. Yeah, no, I know the name. I just never watched it. And I'm not very familiar with it. I know that it exists. Versus others that I don't even know the existence of. I heard the name. Hellsing. I don't know exactly how old it is, but it's certainly old enough for me to remember it. I watched the live action. I didn't watch it. I wanted to make fun of it. Okay, this one with the cannons is ridiculous because they look like hands. It's like, hey, come and hug me, please. So no. I'm gonna have to make them elsewhere. What if I add some little things here? How many are these? I'm just gonna copy paste them. Oh, very cool. Yeah, kind of like this. Oh, this should be an extra one. Not enough space? Wait a second, this is longer. It sure is. Okay, move this closer now. Yeah, go ahead. People make fun of me because I don't know modern anime. If they're gonna make an anime about Aristotle, well, maybe I will watch it. Yeah, that show has an arc for filler. It's pretty much where I gave up. Oh, you mean Bleach? I mean, the Naruto filler was a lot too, like a lot. Hey, Fiddle. What's going on, mister? Bleach is one anime I really wanted to get into, but I never did. Kind of like the style. I don't think I'm gonna do it nowadays. Is it better with or without these little things? These little things, little sons and daughters. Maybe just a few of them. I just want to add 2 cannons like this. Doing good, cool. Ranking of Kings anime. Not sure. Never heard. A questionable shape. Deathworm. Yeah, this was based on a hammerhead worm so-called, I guess, or we call it like that. I honestly like the shape a lot. The previous iteration was okay-ish. Oops. But did not satisfy my requirement for more of an interesting design. So this is what I had before. They're kind of generic, honestly. I prefer that. That's a little more unique, or quite unique. You can get into Bleach. It has a list of fillers that you can avoid. It's like 150 episodes, kind of like Dragon Ball. Yeah, the cannons probably won't work. I can't see them not coming off as like buggy snail eyes. The manta gill plates look sick. Yeah, I absolutely agree. I was thinking about that since when I figured out the shape. So, I don't know if I want to get rid of those cannons though. I mean, if they look like eyes. Or feelers, whatever. I mean, little... Whatever. Little whatevers. Don't quote me on that. Little whatevers. Oh. What if I want to add... Let's do this. Let's blow this up. And banish all these to the Shadow Realm. Blow this up a little bit, try to figure... Maybe not so much. Like that, so I can try to figure out... I'm gonna need something bigger... Scale-wise. I think I'm gonna have to make a bigger... canvas. Yeah, probably at least 5,000. In fact, let me do it now. Oh, let's see. Oh, image size, yeah. Yeah. It's a boss. So, if it doesn't... Man, don't die, please. Yeah, sorry, I lost it. Maybe if they're spraying... I can try to make them spray. If you want cannon, how about inside of the mouth? That would get lost. I've got enough detail there. Not an actual cannon, though. An actual cannon would be a little too much. There could be another mouth inside, though. I can add another mouth inside there, like the water bear. Oh, hey, Alexius. Hey, it's been a while. It's been a while. Fiddle says, hopefully this job coach won't mind me just putting in on the weekly activity thing that I try to apply for only one job. Well, I mean... What is a job coach anyway, exactly? I mean, you kind of mentioned it yesterday, but yeah, too little detail like that. So first, I've got to edit this, like a xenomorph, sort of. But even if you take lampreys have another mouth basically inside. Also, and water bears also, and another fish I forgot the name of also. So I have no idea, to be honest, but they're there to help you get a job at their contacts, I hope. The tail could shoot the silk like spirits. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep the main center of interest here and just use the curves to indicate the size of the thing. But then there's another type of coach which helps you while you work. Wait, okay. Wow. Sweden is strange. Didn't trust you doing the right thing? I can understand your perplexity. Well, I mean, usually you have like seniors at your job that help you figure stuff out, right? go level lighter. Oh no, I mean, they thought it was an immigrant. Yeah, I remember that. Why is my Twitch stuck? We could try something like this here. Let's see. Yeah, the audio is doubling, sorry. Wait, do I have a clone of that? Yeah, it was that one. Okay. Just in case I need to cover that. Oops. So we can either have this. How does it start here? Basically trying to, little by little, try to figure out, like, okay, well, how am I going to treat the scales, or is it going to have any scales at all? It is going to have scales, by the way, but sure I wanna go up with it. I just don't have to be like super orderly. Maybe I can have the head like bulge out a little bit. Be a little thicker. Whiskers like Gobu or Wabigong, some sort of sensory organ. Yeah, I'm gonna add them here and there in any case. No, it's cool. I like your ideas, and it was your suggestion that brought us here. So, thank you very much. Actually, it's getting kind of late. I'm gonna have to go soon. I like how Overwatch 2 now officially said they're scraping the PvE part, even if Overwatch 2 was supposed to only be PvE in the start, really. I haven't really ever played the first one either. I have the art book, which is great. Awesome, awesome art book. But I never played the game. I barely know how it plays. I admit. I'm gonna have to figure out a nice pattern for these spider things. Kevin Bacon. You got something for Kevin Bacon today. There you go. My little wormy. I'm trying to add some mess here so that basically I can make it a little more varied. Is the actor in Tremors? I don't even remember what actors look. Oh, okay, I mean, I do actually, but like I wouldn't be able to put a name on anybody. It's so old. Everyone looks different nowadays. Yeah, Tremors. Like I gotcha. I remember having nightmares about Graboid Stage 2, the bipedal ones. when I was a kid. I was absolutely frightened by those. Because they were, you know, graboids are kind of easy to avoid, right? You go hop on a rock, easy. But how do you deal with those who can go around? Right? That is the question. I don't know if I liked. I'm gonna keep the original there. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think it's actually pretty cool that it's got a thicker head. Anyway, I'm probably gonna close it here. Bill says they even had the main concept of the game because they had already made the PvE in one of the events of Overwatch 1. Somehow they failed it. I see. Well, I guess the gaming industry is going to change big time in any case now with AI. So we got a Mimic, Joey, and a Sandworm, Daniel. Yes, pretty much. Guys, you won't believe this, but I looked up Master Skywalker, and it showed me a channel named Master Skywalker that posts jerk-off instruction to what looks like to be photos of Instagram models. I mean, yeah, that's what you find on the internet. Oh boy. Anyway, you guys have anybody you would like to raid on Twitch? I got nobody today. NANI? We got literally nobody today. So I can just close it here eventually. If you guys have nobody, okay. Yeah, let's just go then. Alright, well, thanks for the ride, everybody. I mean, Blizzard is going to start using AI. Yes. Yeah, I mentioned it. I mentioned it a few days ago. Also on the Discord, probably. So yeah, good night, good day, and everything else, everybody. Yeah, I know Fiddle of Blizzard does very questionable things. 2 hour streams, yeah, 2 hour stream. I had more time again today. I might have time tomorrow as well. Not so much on Monday probably, but we'll see. So until the next stream, everybody, you have a knife. You have a knife. I cannot even talk anymore. I'm tired. A nice day and evening and morning, and I will talk to you when I talk to you. Take care.